Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another review on SteamFirst.com. Today, I am Pickle, and this is Farm for Your Life. Now, if you're looking for a game to spend a couple hours on, just kind of goofing off and doing your own thing, and you're into the kind of point-and-click farming games where, you have to start out with a small one and then keep going and going and going until you get to a big one where you kind of feel better about yourself, well, this is kind of your game. This game kind of puts together a couple of things. It puts together tower defense, farming simulators, and zombies. You might be asking yourself, how does this game relate to zombies whatsoever? This looks like a ridiculously close thing to, the DS's My Thing Plaza. I forget what the name is. But you might be asking yourself, how does this relate to zombies whatsoever? Well, the story is, you and your grandfather start with a farm, and then the farm gets destroyed by a storm, yada yada yada. Well, then in the end of the story, your grandfather gets killed by zombies. Why, I have no idea, but it certainly gives it a twist that, kind of makes it a little bit more interesting and more, more playable. So, basically, in this game, you have two different mechanics that you have to go through to actually, go further into the game. You first have to take care of your farm and grow it and actually, be able to produce things, such as, corn, lettuce, tomatoes, potatoes, wheat, grass, and then you also have animals like cows where you can get milk. And then there's also the restaurant mechanic that you have to go through. You have to start and, continue a restaurant that must feed survivors of the apocalypse. Well, that may be like baked corn, baked potatoes, a bunch of different recipes. Then also with the tower defense kind of mechanic that goes with this game, but there is a choice for you to turn that off so you don't have to deal with the zombies. But the mechanic is, you have to get some fruit or vegetables or whatever and throw them at the zombies to get rid of them so you don't die. There are also upgrades for this game. For the restaurant, you can get, more benches, you can get more cooking stations, you can actually get people to help you, you can grab tents and, other different things. Also, with this game, there is a really big, there's a big tease to this game, because later on in the gameplay, you'll see a golden axe at the bottom screen. Now, I've played this game for a fairly long while, and I'm not exactly sure how to get to the golden axe, but I'll get it. I will get it. That is a promise. But there are a couple of challenges to this game. One of the challenges is that it is a point-and-click game, so you can't actually use WASD like any regular game that you would find on PC. So it is kind of a challenge to make sure that you click in very specific places, or else you might mess up and have to do something all over again, or you might just mess up the entire thing. Now, the graphics in this game are pretty good for its type of game. It definitely could be better, but that can be said for any game. Now, the minimum requirements for this game is you're going to need Windows XP or later. You're going to need 2 GHz processor. You want at least 1024 megabytes of RAM. You want DirectX 9 supported. You want DirectX version 9.0, and you want about 300 megabytes of available space on your hard drive. That's the bare minimum for this game. There are no recommended settings because this game is so small and so light that I'm pretty sure your computer will be able to handle it unless you're running on a calculator. Then you might want to, upgrade a little bit. So yeah, along with that, there are different tools you can use for the game. There's a scythe for getting rid of grass, there's a hammer for getting rid of stone, and blah 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 blah. It basically, it has a nice way of explaining itself in the game. But yeah. My name has been Pickle, this is SteamFirst.com, this is also Farm for Your Life. If you guys do enjoy the video and all of our stuff on the site, please subscribe and like so we know what to do. I hope you guys have a great day and the rest of your week and the rest of your month and the rest of your year. I'll see you guys later. Bye!